have gone head to head. Most of these teams have experience in PMPL or the current PMCL season. So fortunately for you guys, if you have, you don't think that, hey, I don't think I have enough action for the last week, because we know that in PUBG Mobile currently there are tournaments that is going on. We have PMSL going on, we have PMCL, PMCT is going on in Philippines, and over in Europe there's a ton of PMs that's going on. So they have a break today. Today's the Monday and the Tuesday, but this is where all the other tournaments will come in, and one of them is actually the Gauntlet GamelinG PUBG Mobile. Hence, they don't really have to play scrims. They will train on another tournament. So honestly, the amount of pressure these players are taking on them, I don't think I can do it ever. So it's really kudos to them who have been training hard in order for them, to keep on pushing through up till today. But it's just 4 maps, and honestly, I know 4 maps is too little, but the amount of pressure inside is as good as having 6 maps, honestly, because you have to make it or break it. Either one of these rounds, if you get too soon, that's it. That's where your points goes. There wouldn't be any second chances anymore. So you have to perform the best of the best. For my prediction for today's game, I think a lot of these teams will actually play to get the placement points, and then they will fight in the later game, probably the 4th circle and something like that, because like I said, points matters for them to get through the next round, which is the finals. And there is a handsome reward of $1,000 prize pool to be won, and it will be segregated to 3 different teams. Obviously, we are looking at top 3, the first, the champion, second, and the third, while the rest of them, including group A and B and C and D, they will have to fight who is the best amongst the best. So who is your bet? For me, I've been seeing a whole lot of action going from Genesis. They have been taking advantage of their points. It's as though that they are going for DDM when I see the total points that they have, and they are also giving the same results over in PMCL. So I am not surprised as to the performance of this team. They have been used to play big tournaments, and now that this is just another tournament, even though they meet almost the same people in the lobby, but for them it's like it's already a habit or a hobby that they do, and at the same time giving good results. But without a doubt, and of course I shall not take a blind eye to the rest of the teams that are playing in this lobby. We have teams from Mongolia that is still inside this lobby today. So while we are waiting for that, I will just read to you guys who is in the slots today from number 1 till number 16. We've got PINKGOLD Esports, Elevate Incognito from Philippines. Sorry, PINKGOLD is from Thailand. The Time Limit MT from Philippines. Dread KAIZEN is another PMCL team from Philippines. Genesis Esports is here today. I wasn't prepared for that, but wow, they are here. I mean, I was saying about them, and look, so you guys will understand why I said about them, because the amount of elimination points that they can get and farm is just out of this world. How they can read each other's minds carefully and synchronize together within the players. Okay, to continue, at number 6 we've got PUBG Family Esports TH from Thailand. And then number 7, PROLEGAZ Pro from Philippines. Winning of the Future from Myanmar. Good Game Esport from Cambodia. Playbook Esports is here tonight too. They are PMCL players also from Philippines. Time to Quick Esports, also from PMCL. They are from Myanmar. OGG Pro from Philippines. We've got one representative from Singapore, SFC. MFG Esports from Myanmar, also PMCL. Number 15 is ETN Esport Gaming from Thailand. And last but not least is MEMPHIS team from Indonesia. So we have a good combination of all the countries and also the teams that have been performing. But again, this is GamelinG Gauntlet, so probably results might differ from PMCL, right? Because they already have 5 days of torture, I would say, because they have been playing back to back for 6 matches. And some days they will play for 4 maps, but most of the time, it's not 6. Most of the time they will play 5 maps, but there will be a day that will play only 4 maps. But even if that's the case, it's really, tormenting to know that you have been playing from Wednesday to Sunday, and now knowing that it's your rest day, you have to still perform tonight. So probably results will differ, as they want to keep on their energy for the later part. Or I'm not saying that this is not important; it's as important. It's just that they have to segregate their energy on different days. They cannot exert too much. If they do, then they will get exhausted, and either one of the tournaments they might not perform. So this is where you have to catch all of these action, and I definitely want to see how they perform, because it's as good as I'm watching PMCL right now. It's just it has a mix of PMSL, I would say PMSL countries too, not the teams, huh? We don't really have the PMSL teams here. But the countries are here. We've got Indonesia, Thailand. Apparently Mongolia is not in my group, so probably maybe it's on the other side. So you guys can toggle around and see which teams are performing. But as we go on, we will still update as we go. Every map we will also show the results that is going on the other live. Okay, so that you guys somehow, if you're big fans, or even if you're the manager or the coach, you want to know, is my team on the top 16? Yeah. So yeah, this kind of things you will get you filled in, and definitely I am looking forward for all these underdog teams. We have been talking a whole lot about teams that have been playing PMSL, PMCL. At least for me, I've been saying about that, but I don't give the benefit of the doubt. These teams who are not playing yet in those leagues, they still have a potential in growing big, huh? So definitely this is the platform for them to show that, you know what, you guys might be the big players, but I'm the one that is coming up. All right. So let's check out on what is going to happen tonight. I'm going to show you guys, or actually I have a director is doing all this today, so my job is much easier. But here we go. This is the rundown. We are going to go for Sandhawk, Erangel, Miramar. Oh my god, we have two Miramas, guys. This is gonna go very, very crazy. Because they are definitely gonna go, I wouldn't say it's a passive game, but they will go for placement points, and they will TPP till the end of the world, in order for them not to get each other, because all these things are points. So oh my god, we have a long evening, or I would say this is already night, it's no longer evening. Miramar is gonna be our last two maps. Damn, I feel the pressure even though I'm not the player, because the first map is a Sandhawk map, and we all know how difficult it is in Sandhawk, even if you have 16 teams. It's so crazy. But yeah, so Sandhawk maps usually we will see some things will happen over there. But you know what, we want to start, we want to show you guys what's happening in the lobby right now. There we go, we are flying over the islands, the three archipelagos of Sandhawk. Let's go and see where these teams will drop in. We are watching the first team in the list, which is PINKGOLD Esports from Thailand. And the flight route starts from Khao, ends in Sami. It cuts in the middle like a piece of cake. And you know what, I'm already seeing the players, and these players are the same players from PMCL. Holy, they don't want to rest, guys. They have no idea what is rest anymore. But it's okay, because this is important. This is crazy, because all of them are just going in, and first one has to go down on his knees. This is coming from team number 9, and obviously it's in bootcamp. We have TTQ, who have been aggressive in their gameplay over in PMCL, and they are showing it tonight too in bootcamp. Oh, another one goes down, Michi over in Sami getting EN. So I definitely wanna, usually PBE will win. Okay, they really want to keep Sami. This is exactly where they are from, and they will not tolerate anybody who comes in. And now we're looking into team number 12. We've got Oasis Tyra here, who has eyes on something. There you go, Raymond getting another one while that is happening on the other side. But we are looking into a Philippines fight here. Team number 12, and also that is Time Limit MT. Going straight head to head. This is over in, I think it's Camp Charlie. Oh, I could be wrong. It could be Camp Alpha. I'm not sure, but it's one of the camps, okay? And they will try to look for one another. This is a drop spot clash. So if you're wondering, hey, what's happening? Why don't they have loots? Because we just landed. And this is what happens when we have a drop spot clash. They will fight it all out. And true enough, there we go. We are seeing them trying to gun one another down, looking straight into each other, but looking for information, I would say. As of now, they won't push blindly. Hold on. Okay, now I can hear. Yeah, I'll try again. Okay. I'm good. I'm good now. Okay, so they are definitely trying to TPP or keep the wall, looking into players who are coming in. We are looking into team number 12, pushing straight into time limit empty, and they are holding their steps. They definitely have one man already decapitated, but that does not mean it's end of the world because they are still, I would say, it's an equal battle. Either teams could win. I've seen before 3v4, and the team that has less manpower wins the game. So I'm definitely seeing that Oasis is trying to push. We can hear the footsteps loud and clear. Hasha, he is listening to the steps. He's telling his teammates how many are there in total that is pushing towards his direction, and they definitely know because you look into the positions that they are in. Hash is the man in front, and one person is behind. So if either one of the shots comes to him, there will be a cover fire quite immediately. And if I'm not mistaken, PBE probably have won the fight over in Sami. I'm only seeing a PBE walking around in that area. So definitely, again, it's a plus point for them. They definitely always win Sami's fight for PBE. There you go. We've got 3 elimination points. It should be 4. I'm not sure what happens to the other player. Maybe it's a 3-man in the lobby. I'm not so sure. But that number 4 is not the team that they were fighting. That's another team that's right outside of Sami, which it's okay. So let's focus back into the Oasis fight. Let's see if their TPP works. At the same time, there is a battle in bootcamp, okay, guys? But let's be nice to the stream director. He's gonna focus into one, and Oasis Fire gotten one knock. There we go. 2 knocks already. This is what I mean. They are tactical. Oh my God, what's happening to Oasis is going to lose the battle. We are left with one more man here. He has to go and find because Tara is up and running. CO is also up and running. But the manpower advantage definitely goes to time limit empty, but here we go. One more person taken down, one after another, just like dominoes. And Tyra is just left to run by foot out of Cam Alpha, trying to find somewhere else to be safe. But let's focus back into this bootcamp battle. TTQ, they are showing that, hey, it might be my rest day, but I don't have rest when it comes to combat. Because TTQ wants to win the fight again over in bootcamp, trying to strike over to team number 9, throwing all the troubles that he has. It probably clicks, maybe just giving a little bit of damage towards team number 9. But TTQ will take the highest advantage right now. They have the biggest warehouse in the bootcamp, while the rest of them are segregated outside. They are trying to do a rotate or a flank. Again, both of them are just trying to see who will pop their head out. But here we go, another fight for our Baba Yaga. I think that is a Thailand team. Has a fight over the Philippines. Not sure exactly. Oh, it's the fight over in where is that place? In the dogs area. There you go. Probably this is a long distance battle. I would say they have spotted one another long distance wise, and it will take some time. Oh, but this is quite interesting. You know what, guys? Because these two teams are from the same country. They are from Thailand. Wait, I might be wrong, but I might be right too. Oh no, wait, this is Dread KAIZEN. I don't know. But okay, here we go. PBE on their knees over in Sami. This is something very rare. Oh, now this is team number 4. This is the right one. The previous one, yep, those two were from Thailand. But here we go. Dread meeting up with PBE. They will be like, guys, I've seen you guys over in PMCL. Don't you want to find other teams to battle? Why are you still, here? Because these are the same players. The same players that we've seen last week and this week. The same lineup. So they are just definitely going to, sharpen up their not skills, but the target mark on the shots fired. Definitely want to do some sharpening. Because, this is the lobby that they should, do that. PBE, even though they were somewhat under control, no. But Dread, big idea there, right there. We did see some IQ, 1000 IQ of what he did. And definitely gotten the angles covered. And this is scary for Gerald, because I don't think Monboy is going to come in. He's the only person in this compound, and there you go. He ended. That's it. No more Monboy. You can have Sami all you want, but you are left alone, Monboy. PBE, we've only one member left. Dread is definitely trying to take over control, and they will probably be happy with this because let me give you a little bit of gist of PMCL, because PMCL, PBE is actually dominating right now. I mean, of course, there's alongside with a few other teams. Genesis is one of them. Harame Bro is also one of them. But right now, we are seeing the opposite. There you go. That's what I said. Different lobby, different kind of atmosphere and experience. So right now, Dread is taking over. But let's move on into team number 6. 4 hours, the teams that have the battle over Indocs. They definitely want to go elsewhere to rotate. And of course, let's look into the or I wouldn't say overperforming, but have been performing team. We are about to see team number 7 go head to head with Genesis. We got Westy, Marnet Boy, Yumzai, and Master Ichi. They've gotten 2. They're gonna look for more. Definitely looking into what's gonna happen next for the fate of team number 7. They are stuck in Quarry, guys. This is not really a best place to, be stuck in, because you can't really fight. And there you go, the shots. It did not even click on, unfortunately. But team number 7, just like that, back into the lobby. And this gives them additional 4 advanced points for Genesis. Again, like I said, Genesis, what can we do to bring them down? They are so strong with whatever that comes in their way. But TTQ now trying to show that, hey, bootcamp is mine. Everybody wants bootcamp, but I'm not gonna let it go. TTQ doing the DBS meta. Ooh, there you go. The shots in the window, and one of them has fallen on his knees. Now looking for the other 2. He's the only person alive. Is it a possible clutch, says Jenny? It is a possible clutch. I've seen that happening in PMCL lately, and it could just be right on the dot if he is. Oh my god, just right beside. How can he not see that? Blind spot. But he lost the Battle of Bootcamp. TTQ, again, unfortunately, has to be one of the first few teams out back into the lobby. But okay, that was a crazy start. A lot of teams decided to look for one another or a drop spot clash. And now we have peace and serenity just for a while we wait for the circle to close in. Right. Okay. Hold on, guys. I want to push another one. Okay. Yep. Just waiting. These are the people who are probably in the center right now. They got the circle. They're just going to wait for that. And those of you who just joined in the live, I am Sis Jenny, your caster. You are watching Gauntlet Season 3 by GamelinG. This is PUBG Mobile Tournament. And we have already reached into the semi-finals stage. You are watching groups C and D. Okay, C and D has a battle right now. We've got the top 8 teams from each side, and today only top 8 will move into finals. The best of the best will make it. So let's see who will make it. I think definitely there will be some favorites who are watching this live, especially coming from Myanmar. And if you're not from Myanmar, I'm not surprised if you are a fan of some of the popular performing teams over in PMCL. Probably you're looking into PBE fans or even TTQ, or even if you're not having a team in PMCL or PMSL, it's okay. You can just give that support, because at the end of the day, these teams, how they got themselves up there, it's from how they fight from the bottom. I've seen how Genesis grew. Back then they were, I wouldn't say nothing, but they were just just another team, and they just entered into, at that point of time, it was PMPL wildcard, and they make waves at least 2 years, I would say 2 seasons ago. It is not 2 years exactly, but it's about a year before this, and they make waves, especially holding on to this to the title. They won champions for 2 seasons, and I don't know, this season probably might be a different champion. Looking into the stats, I'm seeing that Philippines is giving a good fight. So probably this year, the champions for PMSL or PMPL wildcard region would probably go into Philippines, one of the teams, because they are showing a good fight very consistently. But Genesis is not backing down, and Yangon Galacticos has also shown something. I'm not sure if Yangon made it into Gauntlet semifinals, but these are a few teams that I'm mentioning that is performing currently in these tournaments from PUBG Mobile. But what's important right now, looking into how Genesis cleverly fought the battle, and now they are on the hills and they are still tapping. I have no, I don't know. Sometimes when it comes to them, I'm just lost for words. I'm like so domineering. Like, where do they get this confidence from? Like, hey, what in the world? They managed to get two of them knocked and they're gonna push. What the heck? That is at least about 150 meters apart or maybe 240. What the? I don't know, guys. Their confidence, it's like as though they are the creators of PUBG Mobile. I swear, guys. I swear. You look at that. Look at how confident this team is. Westy, what the heck? Just taking down players like, running tap water. Like, and they were a grave distance apart. How can they even um um expect that the danger would come just like that? Shibe getting tapped from the distance again. Master Ichi, the same team, like I said, they don't care. Like, hey, I came from 100 meters apart to run down this team right now, and I managed to get them out of the lobby. So what's another team that is just rotating that is probably 80 meters apart? I don't care. I'm gonna push. That's what GE is about. Genesis. My goodness. My goodness, guys. If you want to be a pro player, you gotta have like, guts like them. They don't care about, the position. They don't care about what circle it is. The moment they see and they know that player is able to take him out, they will push as a team. And if you want to argue with me, the two of them were just knocked. They did not get an elimination point. They were just knocked. In normal teams, if they were to push or they were to hit someone from that kind of distance, they will wait a little bit more and they would flank. And they would flank, guys. They wouldn't just drive into like that, like the snake pit area. Like you saw what Genesis did. Drive into and then confidently got all of them out. My goodness. Crazy. Again, I'm not surprised if they are the ones going to win Gauntlet 2. The amount of confidence, and of course, this goes with the skill sets too. Really kudos to Genesis for performing. And I like the fact that they are also disciplined as a team. Okay, enough about Genesis. Now let's move on to Dread, who definitely will want to show what they're made of. This is from Philippines. I've seen their gameplay. They are aggressive, but unfortunately, some of the game that they, what they show, some of it is in their way, but most of the time it kind of backfired a little bit. So they are trying to, because I can see the firepower in Dread. They are one of the teams that I would say the skill sets is in the firepower, but they just need a good game. Meaning they get the circle, they get the rotation, they get the flanking, and I think they can easily take Genesis place or even PBE or Harame, bro. I swear, because Dread is yeah. I mean, you guys can start to see at least from today's game. Maybe you guys, you don't have a favorite. You don't want to go with the normalities, which is Genesis. Then you can go with Dread. You guys can. You will see how they fight. I think their firepower is definitely an advantage for this Dread team. But here we go, not forgetting, this is the only representative from Singapore. There was a few Singapore teams who actually entered the qualifying round in Revival, but they did not make it. So this is the only team from Singapore, and it's Shibe. So if you guys know who is Shibe, he's actually a YouTuber. He does PUBG Mobile contents. And he has a whole lot of subscribers, I swear. So he is known because of YouTube contents. Initially, when I knew him, if you guys don't know, I'm from Singapore too. I thought he was a China player because I did not expect for someone like him to be from Singapore, because his contents are definitely amazing. Shibe and his team, every single time when I see them enter into a tournament, they are performing very well, like as though they are made in China product. I'm not saying products as in they are products, but they are like made in China players. They are so good when it comes to, I would say, their combats they have a balance. They have the long distance guy, they have the CQC guy, and the flanks and all that cleverly played for SFC. So I definitely want to see how far they go. And I'm not surprised if they get into top 8. But here we go, looking into a Thailand team 4-hour, trying to push into, what team is that? WIDF. Wait, let me check exactly. Winning future. Is it winning of future from Myanmar? Now pushing. There's also a moon boy hiding behind. He has to, keep himself away from danger because he's the only person alive. I'm hearing footsteps right now. They are like, stacked by the same compound. They are just right beside one another. I'm hearing footsteps. I'm sure they can hear too. Here we go, Baba Yaka. Going to cook a nade. Will it land nicely? Or will it be too early, I'd say. And Tien getting Professor on his knees. They gotta be careful. He gets him out back into the lobby now. 2v4. Backfired. Oh no. Samurai! Don't let that get a knock. So close. They know exactly where he is. Baba Yaga being found, only leaving Samurai, who has been position being compromised, and we know what happened back in the lobby. There you go. Probably a comms error. And it is won by Elevate. If I'm not wrong, Elevate is playing in PMCT. I'm not sure if this is the same lineup. But yeah, they are here tonight. And we're looking to winning from Myanmar. And this is the fight over in bootcamp. It's not over. Well, time limit being spotted. One of them have been decapitated right behind. Would probably not get to follow. He's being shot. But yep, this is really not looking good for team number 9. Aye. Here's a third party. Oh, third party going on Genesis. They're not letting anyone breathe or leave. You see how in the world they did that? They get into the circle easily. They just wipe out people. It's like as though they are the president. You know, when you have a president and they are about to take over the road, going out or going in, they will have people to like, hey, move away, and we come in. Yeah, Genesis is like that, regardless any tournament. I don't know, crazy. But this crazy is a good crazy, guys. Oh dear. Oh my god. Okay, I see what's happening. It's all right. Well, I'm going to entertain you first. We are going to wait for what's going to happen. Something is happening, so let's give some time and adjust for the technical issues. So I honestly don't know what is happening. We did see, I remember that Genesis managed to get into the circle, so a huge percentage that would win is actually Genesis for this round, because they are the first few people who got into the circle. So knowing any team who gets into the circle first, they definitely will go for the vantage point and plus try to read the circle to the next circle. So with the manpower that Genesis has, I think it's still a 4-man fight. And the teams that would come in, they would fight outside first, and then they would probably bring the fight in. But I remembered the distance of the circle from the teams that is currently outside is quite a bit. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but you know what, let's jump in back because game is already here. So let's see what's going to happen, or what has happened while we were gone. What's happening? Oh, Elevate being taken down by Dread. This is what I want to see, guys. This is what I meant about Dread. They are showing off. There you go. Exactly what I kind of expected. GE taking the vantage point. Also, Dread is right there, but Dread has to eliminate people beside him. We can see that this is coming from Elevate. They have to try to, wipe them off bit by bit. And maybe Genesis might so-called help, because we don't know which team belongs to which team, and they are caring all about points. So it's not about I'm gonna help you guys enter, but the more they eliminate, the more points they're gonna gain, and they're still gonna get placement points. If you guys can see their location, they have no danger nowhere as compared to the teams right now where we are looking into Elevate and Dread, which is neck on neck with one another by the sides of the hill, trying to get in. A few teams are proning with an Thompson equipped Elevate Hate here. Will he show hate? Oh, but Moonboy, even though he's the only one alive, still trying to show that he is able to fight. Managed to take one of them knocked. But Moonboy would probably have problems right now. He got people locking onto him, and he will be wiped out back in the lobby at number 6. It's quite impressive. It's number 6 staying alone. Well, it's still good for me. But here we go. Elevate trying to take down Dread, but Dread getting that vantage point. higher and probably knows the information, just waiting for the right angles. Raw doing a little bit of the peeking, slanted here, trying to get a few shots in. But Dread, Meow, or Mizu from the other side. SFC getting GE. Wow, amazing. Okay, I see what's happening here. SFC in the compounds, they probably have spotted Master Ichi, but unfortunately, they might not be able to finish that. There you go. But Yumzai taken down Master Ichi. Is this going to be a possibility that you would get a revival? Ay, ay, ay. I don't know, guys. Ooh, Westy with a car. Okay, that is answered. He gets the revival. No problem. But Marnet Boy knows exactly where to shoot in from. Was the direction that caused his teammate or Master Ichi on his knees. Looking to Dread with 4 elimination points, still looking for more. They know that there's a team right under them and they want to get this. There you go. That was easy. That was immediately into the scopes, into the crosshair, and all he needs to do is just spray elevate. Definitely, we know it's not going to be easy for him to come in, and probably he will get the number 5 position if he's being spotted. But now looking at team number 8 winning, Myanmar. I'm not saying that Myanmar is winning, but the name of this team is actually Winning of the Future. So I'm going to call them Winning of the Future. Shibe with the DBS getting Micro and Chance getting Raw, unfortunately, at the same time from different teams. Elevate. Oh, Elevate. Wow. Okay. That's clever. But here we go. Shibe's team going against Genesis, going against Dread at the same time. Really showing off that they are able to take this down. Elevate goes down. Shibe spotted all of them. This is giving a bit of difficult moment for Genesis actually. SFC is doing such a great job by supporting out, even though they have the compound, but they are able to kind of spot out one another. They have 4 elimination points, which I think it's okay for them to keep on spotting one another, and they are still going to keep to this pinnacle point that they have. Genesis, on the other hand, is on the open lane. They keep on getting knocks, but how in the world they managed to reset? You guys get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, Shibe getting spotted. Somehow Mermaid Boy managed to rotate closer and they are going to eliminate. It's obvious that they want to try to eliminate the people from the compound, at the same time leaving one guy behind to get into the circle. Smarty pants. But Westy getting 2 of them knocked. He just got to get one person and that's it. He's going to get the entire circle. Westy finishing off the knock and now trying to spot that last guy, because currently Master Ichi and also Marnet Boy is locking their targets even though they're outside the circle. They're going to say, hey, I'm not going to let you enter the moment you want to enter. But Westy getting a knock. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yikes. In fact, it's not a knock. It's immediate elimination. So nobody is in the circle right now. Genesis, what are you going to do? Shibe. Now, I think probably they know what's happening. Marnet Boy is also knocked. Oh, this is definitely a reverse game and I'm not surprised. Marnet Boy goes back in the lobby. One more person. Just one more person. Master Ichi. Oh my dear lord. He has gone back in the lobby. No more Genesis. SFC is taking the grounds. They have the manpower advantage and this is going to be possible for a chicken dinner. But oh my god, at the last moments, SFC losing the battle. They're only leaving with Sai and a Shibe to do the honors. But are they going to revive that last player? Yes, they are going to do a reset and they are going to take some time before they push. But one grenade is all it takes to bring SFC down. And at the same time, Shibe is also planting those grenades and hoping that it will connect, but it's gonna give some time. But Shibe managed to get one. Kobe now going to push towards Yuki, and we know what's going to be the ending. Winner chicken dinner for that Singapore representative. SFC taking the first one in the bag with 10 elimination points. That's really impressive. I did not expect that, but like I said, before this, I was analyzing a few of these teams based on how they performed before even GamelinG, how is their statistics. But I'm not surprised about SFC, honestly, because this is probably the team that would be able to fight with Genesis. Again, I won't disregard all these other teams. PBE deserves to fight with GE. We've seen that many a times. But today is another day for you to show all of us, especially the GamelinG viewers, that people are able to take over Genesis. And here we go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, SFC in Sandhawk from Singapore. The first chicken dinner with 10 elimination points. This is amazing. Amazing job, guys. Okay, so while we wait for the second match of the day in Erangel, um, I'm gonna take a quick break and I will be right back while you guys, while we count the points, and I will tell you guys who's currently in the lead. Okay, I'll be right back. Hi guys, and you're back with me after that short break. So we just ended the first map of the day in Sandhawk, and it was won by SFC from Singapore with 10 elimination points. But it's not the end because we still got Erangel and 2 long Miramas. I'm not trying to curse that map, but because this is the semi-finals, they don't have another round in order to get into the finals. So we definitely will see placement points game, or we can call it the survival game, and they will slowly try to, they won't go around and push people. Sandhawk fairly needs to be, I would say, not the duration wasn't that long. We did see a lot of teams getting wiped out because of the drop spot clashes. So what we can expect from Erangel and the 2 Miramas, there won't be drop spot clashes. Probably maybe there 1 or 2 teams, but even if so, that would be quickly getting third parties, especially if they are in the circle. It really depends. I definitely do not want to see a circle, especially in Erangel, that close into Sopnoska military base, because then the game would be a quick match, because teams would find it hard to get into the circle. There would be gatekeepers. I hope that the circle won't be in SMB, because even though it's a good, practice, some teams they want that kind of circle because they want to try and train how to get into the circle, especially when it comes to SMB. But for a tournament format, especially if you only have 1 Erangel, I don't want to see SMB. But here we go. Let's look into the scoreboard, if it is ready for us to see which team is currently dominating on top. But we're not sure yet, so we're going to wait for that. So talking about the previous game, unfortunately, some of these teams we are able to see the same kind of statistics that we definitely see in other tournaments that they played, but maybe for 1 or 2 teams, I would say, without the manpower, because if I'm not wrong, TTQ only had 3 people in lobby. I hope to see a full lobby, as in a full lineup in the next lobby. PBE unfortunately had third party, so they won the first fight in Sami, and then the third team came around. But you know what, just jump into the scoreboard right now and see who is currently on top. Obviously we know is SFC, but it depends because okay, here we go. Let's fly over in the Erangel. Oh my god. You know why? Okay, let me give you guys another secret. I can read fight routes, okay? Because I worked before with a coach and analyst, and then they covered a few things. So this flight route, there is a possibility it might close in Sevnoska. I hate this circle, I swear. Ugh. Because you know why? Because when you have circle in SMB, you can't really see teams that is actually, fighting with a good combat. The firepower is a disadvantage already, because with the moment you have teams gatekeeping around that bridge, even if you have the firepower of a paraboy, it will not help. God, please tell me the circle is not going to be in SMB. At least try to close into Ferry Pier and the mainland. Or maybe, you know what, just close in the center. I would be happy. But here we go. Teams are dropping into their drops. Oh my god, there's already a fight in Cerveny, guys. A drop spot clash. Ay, ay, ay. And this is going between Dread and also Oasis. This is both teams, if I'm not mistaken, is from Philippines. But yay! The circle is not going to go SMB. It's going to go in the mainland of Erangel, and this is happiness for me because I get to see pure teams how they fight. They're true firepower, but Dread is showing off yet again. Mm-mm. In Cerveny, and they're taking over. It's obvious. We did see that slowly getting into all of the points here. But we're looking into team number 9. Pochinki is all alone. This team has their own drop spot. They can loot what they want to in whichever way they can have it done. Not to worry. We're looking into team Good Game Esport from Cambodia. If I'm not wrong, they are the only team from Cambodia tonight. Yeah. They are the only team from Cambodia. Good Game Esports. Trying to... Wow. But here we go. Team number 6. Oh, this is a party, guys. We've got 3, 4. We got 4 teams here. And he accidentally sprayed onto something. Yikes. Okay, here we go. I'm hearing a whole lot of shots here coming from Time Limit. Oasis getting back onto towards Dread, but never mind. We just watched this match over in Jogopol. Time Limit. They have been getting close battles and first circle battles, I would say. Early fights. Earlier was in boot camp, and now it's in Jogopol. And we're looking into team number 15. Yeah, he Maker. Oh, that close shot distance. He has to be very careful. But that's good timing of touching away those bullets just in time. Now looking into Super Prox here, getting one of their teammates away. And now, baby, team number 15, they need to worry. They need to worry what's going to happen to them. Not sure what's going to be the update of that. Whoa, there you go. Shots are fired. Now close combat. But here we go. Time limit empty, showing them who's the boss. Now with 2 elimination points, 1 currently knocked. They are planning to push on towards MFG. I'm looking forward for this push because MFG really has shown quite a battle of how they take fights. They are also another team that I would say has advantage in that close quarter combat fights. MFG. They are in the same areas. Here we go, but you're looking into Time Limit MT from Philippines fighting over with team number 16. And this is MEMPHIS. So we are seeing Indonesia versus Philippines now burning. Brock's axe will be on his knees. Maydi trying to find. Oh, one by one goes down like a domino. And you know what? Back in the lobby, wipe out. No more. Time limit empty. Lost the battle to MEMPHIS from Indonesia, getting a portion of Jogopol. But MFG knows what's better. Points is better. And they will loot as well. They will keep the fight for later. Because they have tricks up their sleeves too. We've seen their firepower. Another team from Myanmar would probably give us another fight later. But yep, now safely going to rotate elsewhere. But yet, a few of them is still in the compound of Jogopol. Very near to MEMPHIS' team. Probably they are doing the push. Yep, it's obviously they're gonna push. Yetka here going to do a bit of proning. Oh my god. Will you show yourself? Or he already has... No way! Because Team 16 knows the presence of MFG around the area. Oh my god, look at that. No, it's a Kobe Yetka. My god, he was supposed to be the scouter. But now... This is a good time if that guy could spray, but probably no vision. He has no insights to it. But here we go, MFG, Mewtwo, that's the cover I'm talking about. That's the cover. MFG knows exactly which area to look at. K, because of that, K is taken down. You want to take my man down? Well, you got to fight with me. But at the same time, Yetka, time is ticking. Somebody got to touch him, got to do a revive for him. If not, they will be outnumbered at least for the future battles in this current map. They might be outnumbered right now. So somebody got a touch, and I think he has already got someone there. So probably, oh my goodness, no. No, not enough time. Here we go. The battle just. Oh my god. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's really good. Now it's the battle between DBS. Oh, he's gonna do probably a clutch here. I'm trying to see this. Medi has to battle with Mew. Oh no, that's not Mew, but unknown. Mew is on the hills and he's coming down to give that support because one by one of the teammates is taken out, and this is not what they want, to keep a long battle ahead for Urango. Gotta wait for that. Unknown knows what's happening. The grenade did not do justice. Indonesia being hunted down one by one, leaving one more player, but Mayday managed to get unknown. Oh my god, Mewtwo, bro, you gotta do something, man. You gotta do something. And he will prioritize that revival, but have heard the footsteps. Mayday, he's the one person, one man wonder, the clutcher, just like Raimi, his teammate. Now doing the revival, a little bit of the reset. Will that give enough time for Mayday to revive his teammates to? Not so sure what's going to happen here, but he's keeping his steps. Yep, definitely it was a reset. His teammate managed to get back on his knees. Now we're looking into a 2v2 fight. One of them outside the building. Mayday is also doing the same thing. Hey, he knows what's up, man. He knows exactly the location of these players. What the hell? You see, the level of the cleverness or that alertness that these teams has. My god. We are not looking into amateur gameplay here. This is what Gauntlet shows you. The amount of time that these teams has experience in. And look at that, Mewtwo waiting for something to happen, and he knows right behind him. You gotta be careful. One shot, that's all it takes, but a wipeout by unknown, and Mewtwo will win Jogopol. Wow, what a battle. That wasn't even second circle, guys. We got 2 teams already out. Wait, 3, I think. I don't know what's happening in Cerveny, but 4 teams is being eliminated already right now because they only have 12 in the lobby. We had 16 to begin with, but because of drop spot clashes, and 4 teams will be eliminated just like that. Now, moving on towards the areas that is much more peaceful. We're looking into team number 9 in the areas of school. And just, trying to see, hear things. But for our professor from Thailand, having another battle out there. Not sure exactly which part are they in. This is team number, not sure for ours which team, but I'm seeing GE in the area. Samurai getting another one in also. Smokey's being turned down. There you go. Only 2 players left. We got Nick and Top Q. Smokey and Virus being brought back in the lobby. Now I'm hearing spray still. Nick getting 1 person along the way. Baba Yaka enjoying 3 elimination points. Still 4 men up and running. Will take precedence of the Potato Hill. So that was a battle between the Potato Hills and Tokyo. He's the only person alive, and now GE being taken down by TTQ, and I believe very much this is the areas of Pochinki. They were moving around the areas of ruins. Sorry, it's in the ruins area where Genesis would just have to move a little bit because they usually naturally they will drop in Rozok, and they've spotted people in the water town. TTQ Edward, wow, what a shot! Confidence, Yunzai. But GE will bring the fights from the distance. They won't go for a close call just yet. This is too early. GE, they are smart in their decision making most of the time. TTQ, even though that knock, they did not get to secure the elimination points, and now spraying away, hoping for one of them to be knocked in the open, but believing. Oh my goodness, Master Ichi, what a return! This is really quite a distance battle, and there you go. Shots are fired from MFG. TTQ, you gotta be careful. You're making a lot of noise. People are watching you already. You're looking into MFG at the back. Elevate coming close. GE pushing in, guys. Look into the minimap. Already have gotten into Watertown. You guys said hi to us. We're gonna come and give a proper introduction. There you go. Genesis bringing the fight to TTQ. Wow, wow, wow. Those guts. Very gutsy. And there you go. Smiles. But Ichi trade 1v1. I mean, it's not 1v1, but it's a 1v trade. Equal. Westy. Yumzai. Two of them down. Oh my goodness. TTQ. Why? Yumzai. Wow. He's a one-man show. He's a one-man show. He is a one-man show. But Ichi will be on his knees. And now two of them knocked. Yumzai, gotta be careful. 20 HP of his life only left. And sprays are still coming. But nobody is down. Okay? Westy covering the fire. 4 GEs are still up and running. Even though the sprays are coming in, there you go. A close quarter combat behind the wall. Sprays first with the UMP. He has no DBS equipped and a jump shot, but he will go down first. Yumzai taking that confidently. Oh, whoa, TTQ. This is a good battle, man. Seriously. This is what I want to see. That's why I don't want SMB circles, guys. You won't get to see this. You will only see long distance shots, probably medium. But medium range and not a close quarter combat like this. But we can see right now, TTQ is doing a reset on their own. They know it's vulnerable. So it's best that Zuki stays. And I'm seeing there's another player in the same area as Genesis. You guys can see the stacks here. Probably it's coming from one of the players from TTQ, probably stuck. He's stuck. And there you go. Gus being spotted. Nope, you're not stuck. You're being spotted. And now you are stuck, Zuki. You're losing manpower. 1 person left. I think you should stop. For me, I would stop and I would back away and not let GE find me. Because GE is fast if they're pushing, guys. Especially they know they've taken 3 of them down. They know how to read the kill feeds. They will look for this guy. Trust me. They won't keep this guy alive. There you go. Even you, he already making the shots. He is making the noise. They will come. Hey, what's up? And we know what's going to happen to TTQ, unfortunately. Sometimes, trigger discipline, we need that, especially when it comes to battle like this. We want the placement points, even though, you won't get to fight. At least you do justice for the placement points. And, oh, you got to be careful, GE. You're knocking your teammates, and here we go. But they want to look for that last guy. Zuki, where are you? Where are you? Master Ichi? Very closely, playing around with his footsteps, and they heard his footsteps also. I don't know. Wait. Oh my god, I'm so terrified. If I were him, and there you go, shot in the head straight. Zuki back in the lobby by Mr. Smiles. No more. Watertown taken over by Genesis. Oh my god. Hi Jenny. Hi Hegan. What's up? Thank you. I mean, I was reading a bit of the comments. Somebody said a good caster. Thank you so much. There is a delay on the feed, so you guys would probably hear me like maybe few minutes apart. Yeah. Pochinki taken over by SFC. Now 10 teams in the lobby, 32 in total players. Just gonna do a little bit of the reset. Shibei looking for some things. PBE. This is the fight I want to see. PBE did not get to perform the previous the previous map. And they are still up and running 4-man. Yo, Gerald coming in for a push. Here we go, team number 9. He will definitely stop. PBE trying to take them down. Here we go, 1 by 1 goes down. Michi taking just the king. And leaving only 2 more players. We are looking into Lee in one of the houses. Oh my. No. This is too early, guys. You guys are making me happy. But yeah, this is the kind of fights that I like to see. GE pushing into PBE like nobody's business. They are playing this like a TDM, guys. And the shots are fired. Michi spotted by Westy from the hills. Smiles right in front. And they have nowhere to run. PBE is gonna, I'm gonna hit this because I'm not, it's not me hating, but PBE probably say, I'm gonna hit this because I push another team and another team push me. My god. Wipe out. Just like that. Third party affair, we know what's gonna happen. PBE would probably feeling revengeful right now. Because in PMCL, they are top 4 if I'm not mistaken. So they are battling for the number 1 spot. It's between GE, Harame Bro, PBE, and closely behind is Yangon. So, sometimes I wish that I am able to hear the comms right now. Especially they get to read the kill feed and they know like, oh my god, it's GE. You know? It's so fun. But yeah, sometimes this kind of, the mood, it drives players to be better. Especially if they know it's the same team or it's the team that they want to fight in the real tournament for the number 1 slot. So unfortunately for PvE, I think they're gonna, get left behind at least for Gauntlet. Because we saw GE had points in the first map. In this map, they have already like, 8 probably elimination. Yeah. So okay. Well, you don't get all like you don't usually get what you wish for, but sometimes we are greedy in that way. It's okay to be greedy when it comes to professional gameplay. It drives you and brings you somewhere. So I hope that some of these teams will prove what they want or show that, hey, I'm better than GE. Because currently right now, I think GE, as many fans that they have, but some teams hate them, because they are so good and clever. My god, GE. My wish is actually right now GE to perform for PMGC because they are the only representative for Wildcard or PMCL region. Elevate here though, I'll continue my conversations later, but let's look into the push of the church in Erangel. We're looking into team number... Oh, that's not a good place to prone, bro. But Elevate probably getting these motivations from PMCT that happened last week. And they are definitely showing that they are going to be the next team to come into PMCL. MF3 being spotted. Oh, wow. He can't see, but it's by instinct. Oh, but the shot's back. Mewtwo. This guy is a long distance guy, man. You saw that he was the one on the hills, and now he's doing almost the same thing, but it's still a medium and long range. So I know his skills. Probably he's that man, Mewtwo. But why is it a Pokemon name? I definitely want to know why it. Oh. Shibe again, the circle coming into Pochinki, I believe, because a lot of teams are rotating into this direction. It could be a compound fight for the last few circles. You're looking into stage 4, that means circle number 4. Shibe still in the compound, but they are choosing on the outskirts of Pochinki. So I think it's cleverly chose by the IGL because sometimes, when the circle closes into a compound area, it's best to take that, but my, bro, you just drive into a snake trap. Into his eyes. Target marked, and he will be eliminated just like that. 1 free point out with Shibe trying to get a great damage towards that vehicle, not letting it pass through. Shibe managed to do that, and it would definitely not allowing that team to use the co-op to rotate elsewhere. Mewtwo getting information. He knows there are 2 teams looking straight at him, at least for SFC is the team that is nearest to him right now. Elevate on the hills of the church. Mewtwo by the balcony. Just getting information. GE coming into the grid by the outskirts. Westy We've got Yumzai eliminated, but that's not going to be the end for GE. Ooh, but he gets a little bit of the damage, so location is compromised. Got to be careful of where he wants to attack the team from. Looking into team number 1. And this is PINKGOLD Esports Thailand. 4 elimination points so far. The best performance I've seen is compared to the first map for team PINKGOLD. Trying to get into the roofs. Oh, there you go. You can see the circle by the mini-map. It is closing into the areas of Pochinki. And I say, for me, the clever place to be is at least where Elevate is and also SFC, because they get to control and they get to have the overview. SFC getting Masichi, who is probably trying to come into where SFC is in, and they are not allowing that. No entrance for you, SFC, but they got to be careful because Elevate has the biggest, or I would say the most advantage right now. He has the bird's eye view, but in order for them to counter or getting the shots, they got to be careful because they have so many opening points. You guys can see they are pretty open. Can't really pick for too long. Elevate, gotta be careful. There you go. If you pick for a little bit by 1 or 2 seconds, you will probably be spotted. Airdrops comes into these areas. Team number 8 still alive. This is winning for future from Myanmar. SFC still in the house, pretty safe. Yikes. Let me quickly have a sip of water. Trying to scope and see if anybody lurks out. But Elevate, there you go, because of that place that they have. It's pretty risky, and now they are not in the circle, so they gotta utilize this area well. Church, you have the vantage point. You cannot get into the center. You gotta do a farm. I'm sure it's possible, but because these teams are careful by now, they gotta wait to the last few moments where, you know, teams are probably coming, running into the circle. But I think at this point of time, most of these teams still has vehicles, so it would probably be difficult for Elevate to farm more than one. But they managed to get into the circle, squeezing into this. But you guys can see the controllers or the kingmakers of the circle. SFC, they have nobody in front. I mean, behind. It's only GE. While these 3 teams are stacked to one another. MFG, I'm hearing the sprays coming from each houses. Elevate is being taken down by Unknown, and he's being pushed greatly. Not by one team, but 2 teams right now. Even team number 1, PINKGOLD, is playing that big game right here. And at the same time, SFC putting pressure towards GE. We can see the sprays happening and the kill feeds coming up. Mewtwo getting PG Marquez and oh wow, Master Ichi getting on to SFC, but that was a trade. And you know what? It's being wiped out. No more GE. Oh wait, did I see one more player? Oh wait, no. GE is still in. They are stacked right now in the same house. SFC in the freaking same house, guys, but too soon, like I said. Oh my god. GE. Okay, I see a fight right now for GE. It's SFC. They were the ones who eliminated GE in Sandhawk, and now repeatedly the same thing happening over in Erangel. So I think GE will try to find SFC somehow right after this. SFC is taken down by Elevate, unfortunately, because all the noises kind of drift that attention towards them. But at least 2 of the members, they played splits. 2 of the members are currently in the circle. They would probably lose 2 of them, which is okay because they only have 10 players in the lobby. And this is already the 7th stage. We are left with 1 more before the circle closes in, and there will be no circles. So teams need to fight with one another immediately. SFC boosting a little bit, but they have 4 members up and running. My god. Elevate tries to push. I need water. But yep, still spraying away. SFC. Oh my goodness, look at that. A confidence, and he knows exactly where to mark the target. That was so close. That was super close. He probably would get Kim. But Kim moving and dodging away. That's a headshot in your face, he says. Elevate is down. Sakura getting SFC. Unfortunately, SFC, two of the members who are trying to squeeze their way into the circle, not getting a great entrance here. Wham is locking in towards the areas of the smokes. They are not going to let them pass through, even though the smokes is as thick as how it is and it seems for us. But they are trying their best to come in, even though they have two men still in the circle. You guys can see in the mini map. That's what I'm trying to say. But because of these smokes, they are, happily entering without anybody contesting them. SFC is really showing God game right here. Elevate trying to stop those gods from coming in, but the shots from the window will take over Elevate. And this is this a possible second chicken dinner from SFC? I think so, guys, because look into the manpower. They only have one person left. They need to do a clutch. He needs to do a clutch. Kim, oh, but the clutch will not happen because this is a repeated chicken dinner. SFC getting a ton of elimination points. We're looking into 8 elimination points in total. My God. Wow. SFC, another chicken dinner for them. 8 elimination points. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. The fact that, they know exactly how to read circles, and then how they pick the places, and it's like a good luck for them that they kind of only have to fight with Genesis. If you guys see in Sandhawk, I wouldn't say it's just Genesis. They had a few teams, but in Erangel, they had to only fight with Genesis, and they had the vantage point. So it kind of gave them that as an advantage, because that was like the first few teams that they had to fight when there was more than 4 teams in the lobby. And when they eliminated Genesis, it's like a given chicken dinner for them because they had the control of the north side. So yeah, kudos to SFC. Probably would be the champion for team C and D right now. But here we go, winner chicken dinner. It's a repeated logo. SFC winning 2 winner chicken dinners in our Gauntlet PUBG Mobile semi-finals bracket C and D. Wow, are they able to repeat? Like, we're gonna see the same logo? Is this like a layout? But yeah, well done, man. Oh my God, guys, you're really showing who's the boss right here. And I'm quite surprised because it's been a while since Singapore has shown dominance over in any PUBG Mobile tournament, and I'm really happy to see the fact that this country is finally showing off what they're made of. So yep, that's really good coming for SFC. So from by counting by my hands, by thinking out of by all this, I'm probably predicting that SFC has gotten into the 30 plus points. Yeah, pretty safe. It's gonna take a while for a few of these teams to catch up, but it's a close battle between I would say Genesis and also, what was that team? I can't remember which team is that, but there's quite a close battle between number 3 all the way till number 6. Probably the points are pretty much alike. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back with the updated scoreboard. Okay, so don't worry. I did say just now the scoreboard was a little bit different, but no. You know why? Because we got two scoreboards. Because there are 4 brackets. We got A, B, C, and D. So, our production side are smart, because he already have done the overall, so you guys can see who is currently at number 1. So the top 16 matters, which is this page right now. So let me read to you who are coming from our bracket. SFC is currently on top. Like I said, we are on the 38 pointer already, but closely behind is Dread Esports, which is the same lobby, guys, in the same bracket. Dread Esports. Genesis is also in the same bracket. They are currently top 3, and followed by Vilencer Esports, which is in the A and B bracket. MEMPHIS Monster. Wait, I don't know if MEMPHIS there's 1 or 2 teams. Wait, let me double check that quickly. Okay, this MEMPHIS is from A and B. Okay, and then True Distro from A and B also. Winning of the Future from C and D, which is currently number 7. PINKGOLD Esports, you guys know they are at our bracket too. Wait, Dread KAIZEN. There's 2 Dreads here. Let me check. Oh, I'm sorry. Dread Esports is in A and B. So Dread KAIZEN is the one is in our lobby. C and D. Paradise Esport also from us, A and B. Elevate Incognito, I think it's from our lobby. Osja Esports from A and B, Harami Bro A and B, BDIF Esports A and B to MSI AI also from A and B, and similarly to Dreamforce. So these are the top 16 right now, which is still close to one another. You guys can see the points at least from number 6 all the way to number 16, very close to one another. But now looking to number 17 till 32, which is teams that are, they need to get into the number 16 range, which is MEMPHIS from the same lobby as us, MFG. Playbook Esports, PROLEGAZ is from A and B. PUBG Family Esports from C and D. The Time Limit MT, C and D. Master Esports over on the other side. OGG on the other side. Good Game Esport from the same one from us. Perfect Gangon Galacticos MSI Exile is from the other side. Time to Quick from us. CEF Esports from the other lobby. Enigma from the other lobby, and similarly to ETN Esport Gaming from their lobby, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. Yep. So that is currently the scoreboard, and it's worrying to look into probably teams that is getting 8 points because they need to get 2 good points in like 2 good games, which I'm quite yeah, I'm really surprised about Playbook Esports actually. They need to catch up. But here we go. Let's jump into the plane and let's fly into the land of Miramar. Let me drink a little bit, guys. Hold on. Flight route seems to be on the left-hand side. Just now we saw Urangle's flight route, and I didn't quite like the flight route. This one, I might not like it too. Ay, ay, ay. Please don't close into the land of, Impala and that down slope. I don't like the downhill hills because it's hard. Teams will have to be stuck or rotate elsewhere. But it's probably good for PBE because, they are in Impala. But here we go. The cell, it's not that shabby, not too bad. Okay, it's going towards up north. Well, the fight, definitely, we won't see a Picado fight. We won't see, maybe possible Hacienda fight. But looking into team number 1, Hacienda is the choice of their drop spot. They won't have a drop spot clash. They are A-okay. As of now, I will just have a easy breezy looting session. And those of you who just joined in the live, whether in whichever platform you are from, I'm on the red platform, blue and black. So remember to give this like and share and comment and say hi to me. Probably, if you guys know me, I'm Sis Jenny. I am here and looking into the Al-Azhar fight, and these are the same teams. They had the first fight with the same teams here over in Jogopol, team 16 and 15. This is Indonesia, and Indonesia and Thailand. Yo, same teams. But it seems like Thailand is not going to give mercy this time to Indonesia. Indonesia, you got to go down this time, they say. We'll see what's going to happen. Now, one person is back in the lobby, but that's not too shabby because we did see what the similar things happen here. But empty time limit. Getting the first fights again with Team Oasis. And this is in Porto Palacio at the sides of the current circle. This is probably, I would say, a place that I would pick too because easier to rotate. They are a bit down south, but you guys saw the circle. It has gone up north, but it has a whole lot of portion on the sides, which is the shore. So that those kind of roads, if you were to take in, it's an easier way to come in. But here we go. We look into the CQC fight here. Team number 15 showing off that, hey, I don't want you to take over me, Indonesia. I want to show off I'm from Thailand. I can do it. And here we go. One of them getting the knock here. Toucher trying to do that finishing if it's possible because somebody is waiting over that area. But oh my god, another one goes down, and that's not too shabby either. We are looking into one more person left. Is he able to bring and revive his teammate back up? Oh my god, there you go. He's coming in with the close call, and he will get a clutch. Rush will win it all. Thailand this time wins the battle between team 16. So MEMPHIS has lost the battle for our first Miramar. And then Oasis is right here with 2 men. Still beside time limit MT. They're not going to push, or maybe they are trying to look out where they are. They are slowly combing the area to look out for 2 of these players left from Philippines. This is a team, both of them are from Philippines. OGG Pro. Looking, sweeping down the area at the same time trying to loot. Well, we don't see any problems with any other teams out there. They don't have a drop spot clash. Just loot. Oh, spoke too early, Jenny. I spoke too early because SFC, this might not be another chicken dinner for you because there's another team right here. SFC landing together with Team 9, but oh, they don't want to fight. Please fight. Please fight. Please fight. Please. This is Picado, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like it's in Picado. You know, I remember the map while not, by not looking because I think I eat and sleep PUBG too much. I think it's Picado, but yeah, team number 9 is not gonna show a fight. Why? Why? I want to see fights, guys. Bring fights. I'm sure you guys want to see that instead, right? As spectators, that's where you guys don't want to miss those kind of scenes. You don't want to miss those kind of scenes. But this is Dread KAIZEN. It's not Dread Esports. Dread Esports is on the other live stream. Okay, there you go. The circle, and true enough, it was in Picado. While a whole lot of teams are trying to rotate from the south. And I know PBE is going to do a gatekeep right there. Similarly to GE, but I think advantage would go to PBE. A whole lot of teams will rotate by the shore, thinking that it's safe. They would have places like Hacienda nearby boot camp. Sorry, Picado. They would probably avoid those places, but hey, skins. It's been a while since I see skins. Because I've been watching PMCL and PMSL and no skins of the vehicle at all. So yeah, it's been a while. Sometimes I do like to see it because, they invested and this is where we can talk about, hey, what model is this from? Yeah, because ever since, PUBG has, collaborations with some of the brands, Lamborghini, Tesla, etc., etc. So I can't really buy most of them. It's too expensive for me. Cognizant, is it? Or something like that. Yeah, I like that too. But I have one, but it's just one. I wish I can have every single time they come out with a collaboration, I want to have one, but it's just too expensive. But here we go, the shots are fired, and that's the end of team number 12, OGG. Will be taken down by time limit MT. Just like that, into the lobby. And this is again areas of Porto Palacio, and we're gonna see how time limit MT is gonna rotate. Maybe they might just, hear me and say that, and probably rotate by the shores. Moonboy and his team, PBE, still in Impala, or I would say they have rotated or moved ahead up north from Impala, and they will take the hills probably to look out for teams that are coming in. They would do a gatekeep naturally with the main road right there. This is PBE. PBE, they have clever gameplay. I like the fact that they play together. They have one mind, even though 4 of them are playing. They will listen to one, and that's the reason why they always perform most of their maps. This is PBE that I know of many years. They have been like that consistently, and I'm looking forward of what they're gonna show us tonight in Miramar. Even though they don't really have a best maps. No. Oh my god, are you gonna show? Oh, how can you miss that? No, but okay, fine. She got taken down, but Yumzai could have been taken down that easily too. How I wish that happened, but at the same time, I want to see Genesis perform. So no, Jenny, you don't want to see that happen. You want to see Elevate fight. Yes, I want to see that happen. No long distance. Let's go face to face. Here we go. Are you gonna show me that, Riggs? Apparently, he's gonna flank a little bit nearer, and it might backfire him. I'm just telling you that. It might backfire. Smiles is already up and running, while the rest of Elevate is a bit far. Now Riggs is going to move elsewhere. Long distance. Here we go. We're looking into Elevate, getting some damage on towards Master Ichi or Yumzai and Smile. I've not seen Marnet Boy yet. Oh yeah, there you go. Thank you. Wow, production. You can hear my instincts. But Yumzai is being targeted already 6 times on that M4. But I think he's able to carry him back up. Not to worry. But 707. Oh. No way. No way. He's coming in just like that. I like to see that. This is what I mean by close quarter combat. I want to see this. And from the distance, we have a cover fire. Riggs is probably the flanker. Yumzai would probably be the man to be sacrificed first. Oh, no way. Now 2 knocks. Smiles is in trouble too. Elevate could take over that easily. Marnet Boy getting back on towards Elevate, and I'm looking at the flanker Rix here, who's gonna probably rethink decisions and what to do because it's still a tight battle. 50-50, guys. 50-50. Smiles down on your knees. Yumzai is still not. Oh my god. Two of them. Elevate. Wow. That's insane. But Genesis, they might not be able to perform today. Honestly, I say. Just like normally how they would usually, taken or showing dominance. But it's not too late because we still have a pen. Disrespect. Okay, you're angry, Master Ichi. We get it. We get it. You're angry. Let's just finish that guy. Okay. Don't let them push. Don't let them push. Okay. Enough. Okay, Master Ichi wants to show vengeance because you disturbed my team in the very early circles. I need my team. But it's okay. Genesis, 2 men. I've seen them go all the way to top 5, even though they have to. But obviously, they won't really go for fights anymore. They would probably just, go for placement points. But here we go, PBE. Now, they connect with one of the players, jump shot, but he will not get that down because Raymond, sharp as that tiger eye, will take one person into his pockets. Now 3 elims here. Michi going for the push towards the other house at the bottom, and will try to take whatever he can. There you go. Samurai X is in the house. Michi already have known exactly where is the target. They're waiting for the rest of the team to push if that is the next current decision. So Samurai is the last person alive for team number 6. He has to make wise decisions, but I'm not sure if he knows that Michi is right behind, probably listening to the footsteps PUBG Family Esports is making from Thailand. But maybe Michi would say, you know what, let's go for a wise decision and we're not going to fight. This is going to be wasting of energy. Because if they were to do that, I think MFG would come in as a third party because they are around the grid. If you guys can see in the mini-map, that is that yellow dot and that is MFG Esports. Right by the next, breathing the same air. And Team 15, Indonesia, who just won the battle earlier between number 16 over in Porto Paracio, now making their way up in the current circle, which has shown in the northern part of Miramar. I'm hearing tappings, and that is probably rotations made by other teams. And we did see another team right there. Another color somewhere around the grid, around these areas. But GE again. My god. Marnet Boy. Oh no, GE. It won't be another round for them. One more player left. Oh god. Those of you GE fans, show your support. Your boys are going down this map. Unfortunately, Master Ichi driving very closely, I see. SFC also not having the greatest of times. They are over in Junkyard. MFG at car would probably just get information, not do anything about it. Now trying to spray away towards Chibe, but he's able to go off swiftly. No problem. They will be able to just pass by in these areas of MFG over in Junkyard. We're gonna re-rotate and find a better position and angle to fight against SFC. SFC, knowing that there's somebody there, they would probably find another angle to park onto IN. Or sorry, not IN, but ETN or MEMPHIS from Indonesia. Managed to get somebody in the line earlier. And now watching the rotations made by MFG. Poor Master Ichi left alone, bro. Oh no, this place is not safe. You don't know, but I know. I can see. No! Master Ichi, come on. Come on. Ay. But he's so brave, guys. Look at that. Okay, there's somebody there. One shot is all it takes for Master Ichi to go down, by the way. He's the only person alive. Marnet Boy, 2 elimination points, but that's it. Moon Boy being spotted. Daryl trying to get Gerald. But what an angle. Vantage point is not a concern for for Master Ichi. Taps are fired on towards the distance towards Samurai X. Only one person alive. Dread will be spotted over. MFG getting one by one over on the other outskirts. There we go. Oh, it's not really outskirts. It's a stage fight. Right beside one another, neck on neck, but he goes down. MFG bringing the fight closer. Now pushing in to find more members. There is trying to clear off this compound. Going houses by houses. One more person is just right by. He's holding his steps. Looking into XZ. We'll just try to see even if more information, and he will do some of that recharge or restocking whatever he can find in the boxes, at the same time knowing there is presence of other teams right here. But yep, another fight on another area. This is streamed Dread KAIZEN versus MEMPHIS team. But here we go. So whoa, that's close quarter combat right there. Micro gonna go and tell information knowing that they are coming in. Dread will get that wipeout over in his compound, but closely watched by Time Limit MT. Getting information right there. You can see that on the hills. Time Limit knows exactly what's up. And it's up to them if they want to do a push. Because it's what, C ball? Are they pushing? It seems like. My god. Okay, we're gonna see another push here. Dread KAIZEN. Don't give them too much time to reset. Come on, guys. Push all the way. But again, they're gonna be a bit safe. They're gonna try to flank in. But SFC is close behind, guys. There you go. SFC is just close behind. MFG fighting with team number 9. Lee Sijia. Lee. A player Lee is right here. Whoa, sprays, but tap. Not gonna get anybody. Going into the compound. You guys can see in my minimap, it's a 3-way fight. SFC on the vantage point. Time limit MT somewhere in the middle section, and Dread is really on the lower part of the compound. So if you're looking into angles, I think Dread will not get the best of angles. They gotta be safe, MT time limit will not push yet. SFC waiting for the right time as they know, hey, there are a few teams here. I'm gonna do a flank and going to take over towards the left side of the camp. But being seen, Proxy will see that information have leaked and somebody is behind, elevate closely behind SFC. Now the attention has diverted. They have to focus one team at a time, and you know what SFC says? I don't want to fight this right now. Shibe, oh my god, Shibe, oh no, that is really hard for him. He's gonna go from the front and the back, and he wants to get that elimination point. Look into that. SFC losing one man by rotation. But this is 3 kills right here. Right, I'm looking at. Nice. Good angle, pros. Good angle. Edward on the other end, hearing a whole lot of fights. What's happening? He wants to join in the battle. He's just looking around and like, hey, where is this fight from? I want to get some. Brox here, who gets himself 4 elimination points by now. Points is important for them to catch up. This is the second last game, guys, so it's important. If I'm not mistaken, time limit, they weren't even at page not page 2, but on the other part. Okay, they were in page 1. It's just wait, were they in page 1? I don't know, but I know they were not top 5 for that. But probably because of this round, it might be a different result out of it. But team number 7 being spotted by TTQ. They are a bit careful this round, TTQ. And they managed to get one knock. Currently, Edward, the person who was looking around, hey, what's going on? I want to be part of it. There you go. You're part of it right now. PBE on the other end, being spotted by team number 1, PINKGOLD. Edward will take over. And Edward will have 2 elimination points by now. ProLeGAZ. Now stick. Oh, I know what's happening. I know what is happening. Mon boy. What a luck. And he will be taken off just like that. Ay. PBE. Then they go. Edward looking on towards G. Team number 9. Scoping it and spraying away. Edward will see him from the side here, and he will be taken down. The boy no more. And Edward fishing out for more points. He has 2 elimination points as total for 4 elims for the team. And spraying with a 3x scope over with an AUG equipped. Now circle has already shifted. Oh my god. This circle is between the hills and the downslope hill. Not the best of circles, I would say, in Miramar, but we have no choice. You're not god of PUBG. You gotta play what's given, yeah? Yep. Gotta play what's given, and this is where you call the timing of rotation. But here we go. I'm hearing the steps of TTQ very closely with Elevate. Now seeing one person, and he will get knocked. Elevated. Whoa. Not elevated at all. Managed to get Edward on his knees, but he's the only person alive, so yeah. He will not get to do that clearing off. Now, going to try to pick up Edward. And I'm not seeing SFC around the grid. So probably SFC did not make it for this round. We're definitely going to see a new chicken dinner winner. While teams are, trying to set foot into the circle, which is exactly where Dread is. Dread KAIZEN managed to pick a right spot, and I would say this is a good spot for them to be in. Even though they are not in the highest point or vantage point. Oh wait, I'm wrong, guys. SFC is still alive. 2 of them. So it might be a possible chicken dinner repeat, but looking into situation, it might be problematic for SFC to control here. They only have 2 men, and while the rest of them have a 4-man squad still alive, or at least 3. By the distance, SFC being spotted by TTQ, one of them, and 2 of them. Is it the same guy? Wait, one guy is still alive. He's squeezing into the circle. And there you go, Sai. He's going to play a little bit of the revival game. He has that ledge to play with, and he's going to use that for the block and the defense mechanism. And Marcus will rotate from the sides here, doing a flank. He knows the position of the team that holding on to that vantage point. Gust coming in close, and Sai versus Sai. But Sai says, I cannot fight this. I'm targeted over 2 sides, and Gus will take him off. No more SFC, so we're definitely looking into a new winner chicken dinner for this round. And Marcus again spraying on towards exactly where he sees the rest of the team or other teams that is lurking out. ProLEGAZ being seen in his target. Marcus, wait, am I butchering his name? Marcaris show and spraying away, but so far they are saved. Probably maybe a little bit of the damage of that vehicle, but we won't really need vehicles as of now. As you guys can see, it's coming into the last few circles. If you have the vehicle, then yes, you are very lucky, but you have to be making wise decision, because Red KAIZEN nearly made a wrong step before this. You probably would have lost 1 man. Prox. And TTQ getting a person from team number 1, PINKGOLD, who's squeezing into the current circle. TTQ wants to take control of the circle. They did really have best of the best games earlier, but now you guys can see 7 elimination points, and currently they are the men that is controlling the circle. I'm hearing a lot of space here. Well, they're gonna do a barricade right now. 1 by 1 falling off like a domino. For time limit empty. Spraying is still happening. You gotta be careful, man. Yeah, explosions, just like what I said, or what I predicted. Explosion of the vehicle caused the entire team. My god. That's a waste, But, when situation is under pressure, usually this is what happens. You gotta be ready for those moments. But here we go. It's not going to be the end, because there are 3 teams left. 8 of them alive. We're looking into a 2v3 v2 a moment. Who will be the one that might win this if team number 1 is able to do that push? it's gonna be an advantage for PINKGOLD. Unless TTQ is going to do a defense game right now. They want to control the circle, but unfortunately it's being shed right now. You guys can see that team number 1 has a portion of the circle, but TTQ has manpower advantage. They have 3. And they gotta still do this block of smokes. And it's about to tell us that TTQ might not have that manpower advantage. And team number 1 has 2. The red has the most manpower advantage, but they are not in the circle, right? So they gotta find their way, and there you go, Gus will be spotted. That was the only chance for TTQ to get a chicken. My god. Unfortunately, they couldn't control the circle because it's so painful from Dread, and Dread will be taken down. One of them, and this is going to be an equal battle. It's a 2v2 situation. We're looking into PINKGOLD versus Dread. Dread with 2 men only. There you go. Micro is still in the game. He is currently the MVP for his team. 4 elimination points and the strikes ahead. But hey, it's taken over by PINKGOLD in that nick of a second. My goodness. Thailand showing their first winner chicken dinner with 14 elimination points. My goodness. Okay. We'll see. They're talking right now. Wait, not 14. Sorry, it's 12 elimination points, guys. 12 elimination, the most elimination so far we've seen the matches that has been played. They are the ones who is holding on the title right now with 12 elimination points and first chicken dinner from PINKGOLD from Thailand. So definitely a big congratulations for this team. But let's see where does it take them in the scoreboard. I really can't tell, guys, because yeah, to be safe it's top 16. Well, if you're at number 17, you still have one more game to go. And then it would probably bring you into top 16 because that's the only thing that matters right now to get into top 16. And we're going to play our last game in Miramar. So they got to be careful, need to think of strategy. And definitely this last game, I would see a whole lot of placement points going on, and teams will just go by placement points. So yeah, we're gonna see that chicken dinner winner. First round is won by SFC, and the second round SFC again, but the third round there is a great difference, and this is PINKGOLD from Thailand winning that third winner chicken dinner in Miramar. Now for that last round, we're gonna see which team is gonna perform. Maybe, just maybe, guys, those of you who are here because you are Genesis fans, this might be their chicken dinner. We're gonna see how it goes down. So we're gonna take a break and then we'll fly into the last match of the day. Alright, guys, we are back with the scoreboard, and this is the overall rankings from number 1 till number 16. This is combined of all the brackets. Okay, we are having two live streams going on. A versus B and C versus D. So what you guys were watching with me earlier was the bracket of C and versus D, which is currently at number 1 SFC. From this bracket, we have 40 total points. PINKGOLD Esports with that winner chicken dinner, it pushed them into number 2. Osja not too far behind. They are on the other side, similarly to Dread Esports, Villain, Sir Esports, Trio Distro, and Genesis is currently at number 7, but it's still safe at number at top 16. Similarly to the rest of this team, Dread KAIZEN, which is in our lobby earlier, Time Limit also the same. Winning Future, MFG, and Time to Quick Esports from this bracket. So these are the teams that it's safe for number 1 till 16. And now let's find out on how close as number 17 is to winning into that top 16 position. I definitely want to know who are they, because the last gatekeepers is actually number 15 and 16, which is total of 14 points, which I think it's not too far from MFG also. They have 15. So if they are able to get like 13 points, I think with this last map, if they don't get too soon and they get a quick number or a good number to catch up with number 16, and that is if those teams get too soon, and it will give them a clear way for them to come in. But I don't know who's at number 17. It seems like PBE is not here. Harami Bro is not here too. Don't know exactly how much they have in the back, but some of the teams, there you go. Oh, the two teams that I mentioned, they are right beside one another. Harami Bro and Playbook Esports 13 and 12. I won't say it's too late for them to catch up. It's not too late. They have one more Mirama. Good Gaming Esport also not too far behind. They are from this bracket. MEMPHIS team are similar from this bracket also. PUBG Family Esport, U7. Yangon Galacticos, I'm not sure what's happening in Yangon. Maybe they are having a break. I don't know if this the same lineup that they sent, because their main lineup, like I said, they are playing 5 days daily, from Wednesday to Sunday. So today is actually their rest day for those teams that are playing PMCL, their rest day. It might be the same lineup or not, because normally, during the rest days they would go for scrims, and this is probably open inverted commas their scrims, but it's actually another tournament. They have to make it top 16. They have to, and it's not too late looking into number 17 till number 20, maybe for 21 all the way till number 25. They gotta win a chicken dinner in order to unlock that moment for them, because the chicken dinner is 10 points, right? And I'm looking into MEMPHIS. It might be possible, because look at the elimination points, guys. They got 10. So it really depends on how they perform this last map. I'm definitely looking forward. Probably, I was guessing that it would be a placement gameplay survival game, but we are not seeing that so far. Maybe this last match, or maybe not, because I don't think they are gonna give that play, because we were waiting for that to happen. But the entire round, all the maps, they are not gonna play survival at all. They are just gonna go neck on neck, battle it out. But here we go. The flight route shows that it's all the way down south. Porto Palacio, it's where it starts, and it ends in El Pozo. So we'll see where these teams are going to drop in. Hopefully some of the teams that have the drop spot clash will avoid, and we'll probably have a fair gameplay right after that. Okay, so teams are just gonna go into their respective areas. I did see PBE kind of gliding down with the same team earlier, into the area of Impala. Maybe they would have another fight. I'm not sure. But this is the team that win the chicken dinner earlier. PINKGOLD from Thailand. Ah, there you go. It's true. It's true, guys. Oh no 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 no! Wow 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 wow! Who's gonna get the first knock? Oh, bro, you should have taken the car. He's gonna take the car. He is gonna take the car. Mon boy. Oh man. Mon boy was so vulnerable earlier. He could have got knocked because of that car. And here we go, team number 9 in Picado still wants the battle with SFC. SFC earlier, they chased them off and they did not fight. But SFC still wins the main buildings. The casino is taken over by SFC, while the rest of the team from team number 9, which names is Good Game Esport, GG, gotten the stadium. And earlier, I think SFC got the stadium instead. Now, SFC only has that casino to play with, which is not too shabby because, the loots are okay, but maybe the information from different angles might be a limitations to that for SFC. But, yep, it's going to be, like I said, oh, Mon Boy with the DBS in his face. Come on. Really? And this is another team, guys. It's not the same team. That is PINKGOLD. The one that dropped with them wasn't PINKGOLD. It was another team. So I don't know exactly where PBE is in right now. But let's keep that for later while we look into Los Leones. We look into TCQ. Dropping into the same areas as team number 6. But they are quite a distance apart. So I don't think a push will happen as compared to the fight in Picado. SFC with a GG, Cambodia versus Singapore. And again, this game probably I would get my wish granted, which is placement points. And they will not push. They will not take the risk to push as early. Will take some time to recuperate, get information, and then they would push. Alright, those of you who just joined in, you are watching semi-finals Gauntlet by GamelinG PUBG Mobile. So they have reached the stage of semi-finals. They went through qualifiers. Some of them went through revival rounds. Qualifying, they had to go to 2 rounds. And they made it here. And now they got to make it into top 16. Okay, so this is the last match. And the team that we are watching right now is currently at number 1. They don't want to be taken over. Closely behind them is actually PG or PINKGOLD from Thailand. So if they get the 2 soon this round, it will be taken over. Definitely. Trying to get those information. Throwing over the nades. But won't give a Kobe for SFC. Now, just listening to the footsteps. That's the only thing that is sufficient for them right now. For GG, similarly to SFC. Oh, the same shots ahead towards that pick of window. And Lizzie, I think SFC wants to push into the stadium. But nope, it's not going to be that easy. It won't be that easy, guys. But SFC, wow, okay, I didn't see that. But the Kobe has happened. But I think Sai is gonna find some space here to come in. For that revival, sprays are happening. Being locked the target. But I think he managed to cross over. And yep, it will be a bit safe. Shibei Playing a little bit on the outskirts. Or he's at level 1. Now going to do a flank. Similarly to GG. Thinking of a flanking. TTQ on the other hand has a fight with 4-hour Baba Yaka. And will be taken down by the UMP and TTQ Edward. There's a fight actually going on with 4-hour and TTQ. There you go. The fight is here. Los Leones managed to find one another, even though the compound is as huge. But they managed to find one another. 4-hour is going to do a push towards TTQ, but the members are segregated. They are not in the same place. So it's going to take a while for 4-hour to find all of the members of TTQ. Professor Babayaka is already down. It's a equal battle, 3v3. But Genesis, guys, there's a fight with Genesis. And time limit. No. What's happening in Genesis? Oh, okay. So one team already being wiped out by Genesis. No more. Genesis, probably this is their moment right now. This is their match. Okay, we have not seen them perform. Or I would say it's not a normal round for them. We're probably going to see a normal round this time. Already wiped out, so we're going to see how far Genesis is going to go on. But SFC taking one time down. And still King managed to take two. No, if this is a too soon for SFC, you know what's going to happen in the scoreboard. They're going to get taken over. Oh, he's in the open. He's in the open. No, one more guy left, and that's a Shibe. Shibe, what are you going to do? 3 men down already. Would you prioritize reviving your teammates? Or going to look elsewhere? 2 of them being gunned down already. Yes, he's going to be the only person alive. It's going to take a while for him to get back to his teammate. That is not a safe place to be in. There you go. End it. End it, guys. No more. Shibe. Bro, get out, man. Go for placements. You don't want them to take over your scoreboard right now. Unfortunately, got taken by surprise. SFC will rethink of his plans, but I think he's pretty trapped. You can't see his arrow anywhere. He's being stacked here. He's in the same compound. Yep, he's just at level 4, guys. There you go. I can see his name right up there. Shibe has no exits. Nowhere. No way to go. Look, there you go. Shibe picking up. Gonna try and do a clutch, but outnumbered. Oh no, that's gonna cost him the position. Ay. But it's okay. Luckily, it's semi-finals, guys. It's not finals. If it's finals, that's the prize pool. That's the first prize right there. So what's important tonight is top 16, and I'm very sure that SFC will make it because they are at number 1 currently. So with this having it too soon, they would probably glide down into number 2 or 3. TTQ still finding one another in Los Leones with 4-hour from Thailand. Zuki being spotted by Samurai X. Professor, there's no way for him to get that revival. His HP is super low. And somebody is just around the areas. Professor is like, please come to me, please. But he's the last player, Samurai. He can't really risk it for that. Zuki trying to find that last person. But here we go. You look at the circle. And PBE is going to show a different gameplay, huh? Yeah. PBE, GE, this is their moment. This is their moment. They didn't really have a normal fight. Or normal games that you usually would, close up with. And probably you guys want to see this, huh? Those of you who are big fans, but here we go. Samurai X with that face-to-face confrontation. Managed to get one and closing up the deal. And this is going to look into a 1v1 fight, but here we go. A visitor is right there, and that's Genesis. Hearing the shots gonna come in for the fight. Genesis is here. They want some kills. They want to make this round happen. And there you go. Situated nearby. Getting comfortable, I would say. Hearing the shots. Hearing the steps. They're going to come and take over. Genesis fans, this is for you. They are here. They're going to show who's boss. Up, shots already. Marnet Boy securing 1. They have 5 elimination points right now. Smiles and Yumzai holding on to the best of points here. Now, are they going to look for another? Or that guy has been eliminated? No. There's one more guy up there. Samurai X is up there. Gotta be careful. I hope they know there's one more person staying alive. Oh, I think they know. Yumzai, pre-fire those shots ahead. I don't know, guys. Can't tell. But Samurai, you are safe, bro. He's safe. He is so safe. Unless Marnet Boy hears this. Let's see. I don't know. If he hears somebody is bandaging, then he would stop. He would know there's somebody that is still alive here. But looking into Team Indonesia, it's a better game for them. It has been a good game for them since the previous round. They are still alive. Don't really have a fight with teams yet. But here, we are looking into PINKGOLD having a fight elsewhere. PBE coming into the areas of GE. Interesting, huh? This is time limit. Oh, I hear shots. Somebody is taking care of that. PG. Ah! Hello! I'm just here. And Dread, what are you going to do? Dread. Oh my goodness, God. No. But maybe because they have found one another already. And that's the reason why KAIZEN has been brought back in the lobby. This might be vulnerable. Because if I'm not mistaken, Dread Esports is comfortable in top 16. But KAIZEN is one of them that is trying to take over from number 17 onwards. Maybe this might not be a good news for them. And now looking to Master Ichi, locking the target on towards time limit MT, trying to farm for more points. They are currently at number 5, if I'm not mistaken, for Genesis. Usually they will take at the number 1 slot, but I'm thinking and I'm seeing that they might have a fight with PBE very, very soon. They have to clear off one player here from time limit MT who's being hunted down by Yumzai. Yumzai is at level 1, is being sent the task to go and finish up this last guy from MT, and he is able to do it because he has Marnet Boy as a support. PBE is by the distance here, realizing that this is error and a huge mistake for him to counter that fire. Yumzai and Marnet getting 1 elimination point that equivalents to 6, and now this is the fight we want to see. PBE versus Genesis. Two teams that we keep on seeing one another. Shots are fired. Master Ichi is super feisty, showing what they're made of. But I think we should stay into Genesis fight. There we go. Genesis fight. PBE, Gerald is down. Smile did not make it. Now it's a draw battle. We have a 3v3 situation. Raymond sporting out Master Ichi. 1 HP left, similarly to Michi. Who gets the shot first? This is going to see who is having that super shot, and it's coming from Michi. Michi taking that guy. Michi, I have a lot of things to say about you, bro. He has been performing ever since PMCL. He has been the guy who gives those shots nicely, and I know definitely he's a fragger naturally. Hits the shot on point. One more guy, and that's it for GE. Wipe out. What? PBE. With that said, I think it's gonna be easy for PBE to push into top 16. Genesis will still be in top 16. Don't worry, guys. Those of you who are Genesis fans, don't worry. They will still be in top 16. Probably would just push down to number 10 or maybe number 11. Or probably will stay put at 7 and 8. But not too far behind, okay? Yep. Now, this circle, every end there is teams already. It's not safe as much. Can see the current circle closing into the island, not the island, but the land of Picado, and the Bandita might be right smack in the middle or shifted away in the areas of La Bandita. Few teams have seen one another. The one that is stacked, we are not really seeing it, but probably the closest one is actually PG, PINKGOLD, and also MEMPHIS. They are so close to one another as compared to all the different teams that we see earlier. Now, just long distance, Sakura seeing someone from head, scoping in and see there is someone by the ridge of the hills. Looking into team number 16, seeing somebody from the lower portion of the compound. This is Picado still. Yep, being tapped away. Wow, amazing. This is the team from Thailand. Just spotting out. And there you go, PINKGOLD. Just driving away and trying to, I think they are anchoring them. But Virus getting a trade from Sakura from the back. And will be eliminated just like that. Sakura getting Virus, easy peasy. Smokey holding on the core, the fort. Nick has to be careful. He has support, but the support is quite a distance away actually. Macari's learning that his teammate is pretty knocked already. Macari's getting one knock. Smokey is gonna take a while for him to do a reset. This is quite a vulnerable situation for Macari's. But his teammate has gotten into this area pretty safe right now with the smokes and will finish up what they can see. Carries up 5 elimination points in goal, probably a key motivation from the team that they won earlier. Now, Took being spotted from the distance, doing that long distance shots. Macari is taking another secure elimination point. Smokey pressuring fire from the vantage point. And he is not in the circle, bro. This is really risky for Smokey. And PBE has another fight elsewhere. Spotted someone. Sakura getting from another team elsewhere. I don't know where he sees it. It's an Indonesian team. That is MEMPHIS. And now Smokey is gonna go out of the range and Roman seeing elevate from the distance again. These two teams are from the same land, which is Philippines. One is playing for PMCL, the other is playing for PMCT. And closely behind is MEMPHIS from Indonesia. Now changing into MFG's fight. Before hour, but I know Samurai would probably have that trigger discipline. He won't engage. He is one person alive and he's trying to get into the circle. We are heading into stage number 4 or circle number 4. 9 teams alive. 24 remaining. That's quite a number as compared to our previous games. The teams were not playing that fast as compared to now, but that's the end of Elevate, and this is not coming from PBE, guys, because initially PBE was the one who was pressuring fire on towards Elevate, but MEMPHIS took over. Michi, this guy, I don't know, he is the man of his team. Really a sharpshooter, I swear. Michi. Very consistent whenever he plays. He always shows that, hey, he's a fragger. And PBE wins the circle, where it is right beside Picado. And looking into team number 16, who gets a portion or the perimeters. And I think Samurai is being spotted. It's not safe for Samurai to come in. He's the only person alive. And I don't think he's able to push in. This is pretty traumatic for Samurai. He gets a portion of it, but it's a uphill for him to go to the next circle. But PBE would probably win this chicken dinner. We have the higher ground. Raymond has covered himself with that ghillie suit. It's been a while since I see someone using the ghillie suit from Miramar. It's been a while. And I'm kind of missing that Vikendi ghillie suit. Okay, here we go. Sprays are fired. And Raymond gets that with a Groza without a suppressor. Now that's impressive. If you guys know, Groza with a suppressor, it's a better, how to say, you know, with Groza, when you get to shoot, it's usually better with CQC battles. But from a distance, The gyro is insane. So if you have a suppressor, it's much better to handle. But Raymond just showed us God skills right there. No suppressor. Not a problem. Groza. Okay. Let's see a pro player handling the situation. Now switching over to team number 16. And now Raymond still showing off that skill. But this time with M4, he knows it better. That it's not an easy job to spray with a Groza from a distance. And he's keeping that for that last few circles, I'm very sure. Controlling that circle right now, he have a vantage point. Really like that. Smart play by PBE. Only even if it's only two men. It's Michi and Raymond. These two, I'm very sure they are the main fraggers of the team. Because before Michi, Raymond was the one with that sharpshooter skills. And now when I see Michi play, bruh, he does not miss his shots, Michi. Raymond, with the Groza in hand, he's very confident that he's able to take this. He's going to curl and going to lock the target. He wants to make it into top 3. Now stopping on. Telling the Stomp in the front. Michi is going to assist the fire. He's going to focus on towards this team. But the shots of fire is from MFG on the other side. You see the damage being controlled here. Being shot over towards team 16. And this is coming from MFG earlier. PBE safely guarding it. Oh no, there is someone coming into PBE's area, and they should know that this is going to happen because they are the ones who win the circle. They are outnumbered, unfortunately. No Monboy, no Gerald. This will not be an easy game. Raymond has to decide which battle he needs to take. MFG running towards near her. MFG, Mewtwo went to find Samurai. But Samurai is not going to leave the grounds. He has to come out later and it will be vulnerable. We know what's going to be the fate. Looking into MEMPHIS and Macari is now looking to fight over towards Team MEMPHIS. So this is going to give a breather for PBE. But Raymond being spotted here by MFG. And Kim will die because of the play zone. It's gonna hurt. It's hurting right now. Looking into rush. It's going to rush in towards PINKGOLD direction. But MFG is going to give them hell. All the troubles are coming in. Even the flashbangs are in. And this is still not the end for PBE, guys. They are still up and running. They're not going to shout. They're not going to fire anything yet. Just rush here. It's going to take down PINKGOLD. Not going to give them that second chicken dinner. Macari's down. Now only one person left. And this is James. I've not seen his name come up, but this is probably his time. They have 11 elimination points in total. That's amazing. Amazing work here coming from PINKGOLD after winning that chicken dinner. But the one that is we are gonna focus right now is people in the circle, and this is talking about MFG PBE and also Samurai X. Somehow he gets a piece of that land. And yeah, Yatka, he needs to know better. There's someone else down there. Probably he already knew. And he's looking for the guy. Yeah. He knew. Samurai X knows what's coming. You gotta be ready. Who's gonna get the shot? Ay. If that would have been a knock for Yetka, then Samurai would get the control from the back. Now, it's gonna give an advantage for MSG to cover the entire circle. Yetka is gonna go for that reload motion. And still in the game. We have 4 teams. Michi is staying strong alone. PBE. Still alive. Michi. Waiting for the right moment to pop in and disturb the battle. And we still have PINKGOLD. It's still a possible chicken dinner. But MFG, I think they want to make this possible for that chicken dinner winner. Yetka moving graciously from one end to another end, looking for something to find. And he has been seeing people, and there you go, Macari is being eliminated. Now leaving PBE and team number 16, K. Oh no. I don't know, where is Michi, man? Why is he so safe? He's not making a single step. Oh, but that wipeout. But now living with Michi, is he able to clutch? I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. This is going to be hard. This is harder than it is. And a winner chicken dinner for MFG Esports. That's what's up. And they're spraying the crate happily. But PBE make it with 6 elimination points and 5 elimination points over that winner chicken dinner MFG to end the day. And I think they deserve that because they were fighting like, from the third game, MFG, over in Jogopol, you guys remember it? And then moving on all the way towards the fourth game, and they finally get that winner chicken dinner. And I'm very, very sure that MFG is going to move into top 16, and it depends on A and B on what happens in their gameplay over there. So with that said, we're gonna take some time to tabulate the scores, and we will probably tell you guys later. But before that, we're gonna show the ones that have won the chicken dinner, especially those of you who just joined in the live stream. We have already completed 4 maps today. Sandhawk was being won by SFC from Singapore. Similarly, repeatedly in the Wrangle, SFC from Singapore. And then we have PINKGOLD from Thailand with the third match. And last but not least is MFG from Myanmar with the fourth winner chicken dinner. So these teams, I'm definitely saying that right now they are safe in top 16 because their points was around that area. PINKGOLD was at number 2 overall. SFC was at number 1. And MFG was somewhere in the top 10, or if I'm not wrong, yeah, around there. Okay, if you want to know more, you want to see who's the top 16, you'll wait. I'll take a quick break and we'll show you the scoreboard right after this. Hey, and guys, we are back with the top 16. You guys can see right now. Wow, what a great shift here. A whole lot of teams decided to show what they're made of, but still at number 1 is PINKGOLD because they won the chicken dinner before this, and then they made it into top 3 somehow. Wait, top 2 in the previous game. So PINKGOLD at number 1, VILLANSER Esports from Mongolia from the other bracket with 44. MEMPHIS Monster from the other bracket also. It's not MEMPHIS from this bracket, that was MEMPHIS team. Dread Esports from the other bracket, and then it pushed down SFC because they got too soon for map number 4 earlier, so they have to be at number 5. Osja Esports from the other bracket, similarly to Trio Distro from the other bracket. Genesis Esports tried to perform this round, but unfortunately they are number 8, but it's okay, it's still top 8. Okay guys, Harame Bro managed to push themselves up too. And number 9, MFG, there you go, winner chicken dinner. At number 10 in the previous gameplay, Dread KAIZEN also made it through top 16. PBDIF Esports from the other live stream with at number 12 with 25. Playbook Esports made it that far, 24 with at number 13. The Time Limit MT from here too with 23, similarly to MEMPHIS team. So both of them got in. MEMPHIS Monster, MEMPHIS team with 23, and also MSI A1. So these are our top 16 that will make it into the final round. So they are going to fight for that $1,000 of prize pool for the top 3 prizes. Okay, but I'm not sure if you guys want to see who is number 17 and how close the points are. Maybe probably we would still show guys about number 17 all the way till number 32. Those teams did not make it. We won't have another revival round. This is the last round. There you go. Oh no, it's only 3 points away. This is gonna be tormenting for them. But Elevate Incognito with 20, Winning of the Future, those are the closest one that was supposed to get into top 16, but unfortunately nope, they didn't make it. Good Game Esport, Paradise, Time to Quick, MSI Excel, PUBG Family Esport, PROLEGAZ Pro, Enigma, CAF Esport, Dreamforce, ETN Esport Gaming, Master Esports Perfect, OGG Pro, and also Yangon Galacticos did not make it to the next round. But we thank you guys for the great support and participating in our Gauntlet tournament. They made it this far. Definitely they had their bad days, they had their good days. So probably these teams, the one that did not make it, and probably that's the end of their journey for our Gauntlet PUBG Mobile from GamelinG. But it's not the end of the tournament, okay guys? You guys need to stay and watch the finals, okay? Because the finals, if I'm not mistaken, we still have teams that will battle it out in different brackets, if I'm not mistaken. So these are the teams that will go into the next round, and then they will get into the grand final of them all. Because we had a lot of teams registering into the tournament, hence we will give them all equal gameplay for them to make it into that prize pool award. Okay, so thank you guys for joining in. I appreciate so much. Again, a big shout out to GamelinG for having this tournament. Of course, the production, the stream director, Ray, also the man behind everything. And you guys, stay safe. We are going to still show you guys the finals. Stay safe, be safe, play PUBG, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye, signing out. Boom, boom, choo-choo.